Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Long time no see. You know what I mean? Alright, so today we'll be going over the Glamlight Palette Pro. I'm very excited actually. Like colors, rainbows, everything gorgeous. But alright, so let's go ahead with this. So the Paint Pro palette, I'm going to put everything in my description down below as well as the links. But this palette is $38 on their website. So huzzah to that. It's nothing too expensive. And it is a holiday exclusive. It's introducing all new Paint Pro and sequel. I'm reading this, I'm sorry. It's going to be 18 ultra pigmented shadows. And even comes with a free artist flat shader eye brush. And it is 100% cruelty free. So plus. But I will say also, whenever I went onto their website earlier today, you do get 15% off if you subscribe to their tag. So you get like a 15% off coupon. So heck yeah, coupons. Especially during this, like, you know, Christmas and all that, you know, coupons. That's the only way you're gonna make it this year. That's how I feel. So let's get into this. I'm so excited, guys. And Betsy's already used this palette, so it has been, you can tell it's been used, but I personally have not even touched this palette. But look at these. Look at it, it's so pretty. Can you see me? Kinda, yeah. Alright, so I kinda wanna try something like extra, like really extra. When I mean extra, I mean extra. So let's get into this. So see what kind of brush I want to use. So not that brush. This one's not a bad brush. Now this is my Morphe M433 brush. And since we are going extra today, because this is a rainbow palette, I want to go more towards like a rainbow look. So let's begin. Oh, before I start, actually, before I forget, guys, it's been a couple weeks, all right. But I'm gonna put my eye tape on real fast because I do want it to look snatched. You know what I mean? Scissors? You know exactly what I mean. I generally use eye tapes in most of my videos. Actually, I think I've used them in almost all of them except like maybe 2. But you know what? It's because I love it. I love it. I love. All right. So I will say, how was everyone's Thanksgiving? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know how your Thanksgiving and everything was. I'd love to hear about it. Whew. Let's begin, darlings. All right, so I'm gonna probably go in with, I will say I hate, like, does anyone else have that problem? Whenever they're, you know, their base kind of like makes that line. I hate that so much. All right, let's get into this. I keep breaking my, you know. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with, let me think. I'm gonna go in maybe with this indigo color. Do I? Why not? Just go after it, Nadia. You know what I mean? So I'm going in with this brush, kind of like, now I will say I love Glamlight. I love it. I love the stories, I love the palettes, they're super cute, and I actually really like how they apply. So I highly recommend Glamlight. Okay, highly recommend. Alright, so since I got a good old packed on there, don't you think? Alright, now I'm gonna use my color swatch. Highly recommend if you can find these. I actually got it from Betsy. She got it in like a little box, and I love it. I love it. Like 100%, I love it. Now I'm gonna go in with the dark violet, which is that one. I'm gonna lose it. My little color swatch thing. And I'm kind of, you know, doing the rainbow look, going in with it. Because what I may do is do a cut crease and do maybe a different color just to kind of like, you know, spazzle dazzle. You know what I mean? Alright. Let me do my color swatch. Now let's go into, I think I'm going to go into Azure, which is this gorgeous blue color. Now I will say what I like about this, I don't think it's the same kind of packaging exactly where the eyeshadows actually are. I felt like the old ones kind of were like the spongy material, and whenever stuff would get on it, it was, you couldn't get it off. Like, it was there, okay? It's stuck. Actually, I'm not going to go in with the blue right there. I'm going to go in right here. And the reason being, because I feel like the blue, kind of like right next to the purple, looks a little bit better. Because I feel like I should go in with maybe the crimson red or the magenta. I'm going to go in with the magenta. That would be pretty. Or actually, I'm going to go in with the orchid, then the magenta, because I want to go in color order. Because I'm really weird about that. Wow. And I will state this also while we're all here and together, is that I know I really don't have a schedule. And I've been talking to Betsy and I've been trying to figure it out, because it's kind of hard. Especially, my nose is so itchy. It's so hard whenever it comes to figuring out a time and trying to like balance it with work and everything. I'm sorry guys, my nose itches so bad. I'm trying so hard not to sneeze. But, it's one of those things I don't know, it just wasn't one of those things I ever thought was gonna be like an issue. Really starting to like do YouTube and everything, and you know what? That is something you gotta know. You gotta know when you're gonna be uploading and when you're gonna be filming and things like that. Cause that ain't stuff I thought about whenever I was like the idea of it. The idea was I'm gonna do YouTube videos, I'm gonna become really cool, I'm gonna post all my videos. But for everyone out there, you have to have time for everything. Cause I will say whenever I record and everything and do my filming, when I do my recording and then I have to edit and then post and figure out what time to post it, I'm going with some of that pink. It can be quite difficult. Because, like I said, you never know. You never know. And you don't want to, like, let people down. You don't want to feel like you're letting someone down. Because, I don't know, I just don't like the idea of letting people that I care about down. But, like I said, I'm gonna try and start filming on, what day is it? Wednesday, edit Thursday, post Friday. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I mean, hey, if I post something early, I will let y'all know. But I'm gonna try really, okay, now I'm gonna be blending this out. I've been using the same brush, if you're wondering. And I used the color magenta on my corner. Now I'm gonna blend this out. I'm sorry, my nose itches so bad. Blend, blend. I have that whole song stuck in my head. But yeah, once you can like figure out what you want to do and when you want to do it, just do it, you know? When else are you gonna do it? I'm kind of getting some of the color that I was using like in these spots and kind of blending them outwards a little bit. I need to get some blue, the azure. Because I don't want to lose my blue. And if you haven't noticed, sometimes whenever I blend, I like bring it out and then I flip it out. Like I flip it out. And if you're wondering why I didn't do my eyes right here, it's because I'm gonna try and do a cut crease today. Why not? Live life. Just do it. Because I actually really haven't tried a cut crease, and I really want to. Because you know what? If I don't like the way it comes out, you can always put glitter on it. Glitter it. Just do it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But I may go in actually with a fluffier brush to kind of blend a little bit better. The M441. So guess what came out on Hulu, guys? I found out the other night. It came out on Hulu and I was like, oh! It is The Animaniacs. You can watch on Hulu The Animaniacs, and it's really funny because they actually base off whenever they actually stopped this, like when they actually took the show off the air. They actually kind of started from that they're from the sorry, I got really excited. But in the show, it's kind of them coming straight from the 90s to 2018, because I think it's when they started actually creating it, and they kind of 2018, 2020, they're kind of talking about it back and forth. But they're talking about things that's happened and how they feel about it, and it's probably the cutest thing I've ever seen. Like, I'm serious. It's great. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Please go watch it. It's very cute. And I love, they kept the same voice actors. They kept the same art style and everything. So it's not like I'm trying to think what show it was. Teen Titans. I loved the older Teen Titans. It was one of my favorite shows. And now they have a show called Teen Titans Go. And it's a few words. I guess, yeah, if you like goofy movies, like goofy shows and things, but I did not like it. I liked the drama. Okay, as growing up, it was like the drama. It was like Mean Girls. Okay, not Mean Girls. It was like a Pretty Little Liars thing. Like, there's so many different plot twists, and it was great. And so, yeah. I know I'm blending so much, but I would... Oh, okay. I feel like pretty much it's actually pretty good, actually, right now. I'll blend it out a little bit right here. And then, yes. I'm actually gonna grab, oh no, I'm out. What am I gonna do? I'll be right back. And I'm back. So, I ran out of makeup wipes and I didn't realize, and I didn't grab another pack. So I had to go grab one. So what I'm gonna do is I grab my little fingers, my little fingies. I'm kind of just gonna, you know, clean it up. You know, the spotty spots that I don't want. But I mean, if I miss anything really, I'm gonna put stuff on it anyways. It's not like you're really gonna be able to tell. I think I'm pretty good. So let's get into this. Okay, I'm so excited. Let me grab this brush, which I'm using it because look how thin. It's going to be perfect. The Morphe M2T4 brush. What I'm going to do, put a little dabby in my base. Because it is so light, I feel like it's going to be okay. I love the texture of this eye primer. Honestly, I may order a white one because that's a little one. Okay. because I love it so much, and I kind of want to start playing with more colors, and I feel like that's an easy way to do it. You know what I mean? Okay. And I do not come out clean, but it's okay. Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab my mirror. I'm gonna, you know, grab my mirror, get up close, and then do it. And it's okay. It's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world, but you know what? Life goes on. And what I can do is work on it. Work on it. But I will say it probably would be a lot easier if I applied it, because this kind of got a little tacky, started to dry on me fairly quickly. So that is something you need to think about when you're doing this. I'm actually really surprised on how straight those came out, because I'm pretty bad about that actually. You know what I mean? Like, oh no. You know what, like, this is what happens when you mess with things that you shouldn't mess with. So yeah. You know what? It's okay. I'll probably get upset about this later and be like, if you know exactly what I mean, like going, but you know what, it's okay, because you know what, whatever. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm trying to think what colors would look really good, and I think a green, like yellow to green and then back into the blue because I have to fade it back into that corner. So I'm going to go in with the yellow ochre. I almost said yellow arch. But you know what? I didn't. This is not the right brush to do this with. I need a better packing brush. I need this. Ooh, yes. I don't know about that. You ever go through your brushes and you're just like, no, no, You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel like that's what I do almost in every video. I'm like, what brush do I want to use today? No. I'm going to go in with this one. And I'm gonna like pack it. I'm gonna pack it. And if you're new here, the reason why I do not put my face on is because of this. Because of the fallout. It did not come out clean, but it's okay. Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab my mirror. I'm gonna, grab my mirror, get up close, and then do it. And it's okay. It's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world, but you know what? Life goes on. And what I can do is work on it. Work on it. But I will say it probably would be a lot easier if I applied it, because this kind of got a little tacky, started to dry on me fairly quickly. So that is something you need to think about when you're doing this. I'm actually really surprised on how straight those came out, because I'm pretty bad about that actually. You know what I mean? Like, oh no. You know what, Natalie? This is what happens when you mess with things that you shouldn't mess with. So yeah. You know what? It's okay. I'll probably get upset about this later. And be like, if you know exactly what I mean, like going, But you know what? That's okay. Because you know what? Whatever. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm trying to think what colors would look really good. And I think a green. Like yellow to green and then back into the blue because I have to fade it back into that corner. So I'm going to go in with the yellow ochre. I almost said yellow arch. But you know what? I didn't. This is not the right brush to do this with. I need a better packing brush. I need this. Ooh, yes. I don't know about that. You ever go through your brushes and you're just like, no, no, You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel like that's what I do almost in every video. I'm like, what brush do I want to use today? No. I'm going to go in with this one. So I was looking at my TikTok videos and I was like, you know how cool it would be if I could do this? If I could actually sit there and do that. Because there's some of these girls that do like the effects makeup. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. They are so great. I love it. I love every second of it. And I will hope if anybody watches this that's a TikTok, like they do makeup on TikTok, they like keep doing it. Do not stop. You are marvelous. You are gorgeous. You're doing everything wonderfully and perfectly done. Because you know what? I can't even make a TikTok. I tried sometimes and I'm like, maybe I'll do like the little finger thing when they wipe the makeup on their face and then they put the palette in there. But I can't even do a transition. I can't do it. I can't. And it makes me so upset. But it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just not my thing. Maybe I'm too old. I'm not in the cool group anymore. And you know what? That's okay. I know this looks very like harsh, but I'm gonna blend it out. I'm just trying to, you know, pack it on. I want the colors to look bright and everything. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, for a second I thought my camera stopped recording and I was about to get very upset. For a second I was like, wait, no. Because I didn't see the red dot and I was very concerned for a moment. So, all right, now I'm gonna go in with the Viridian Green. Viridian Green, which is this lovely, no, I'm gonna go with turquoise. I'm gonna go with the rainbow. Because you know what? Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze, oh gosh. My eyes are starting to water. Okay. And actually not thinking about it, I may just do a white eyeliner where that line is and to keep it from being harsh. Nah, whatever. I'm doing eyeshadow today. But like I say, I love the way this like applies. I love how easy it is to put on. Now I will say it is like, I'm trying to think of the word. It does have a lot of fallout, but you know what? It makes it worth it. Wait, did I put Viridian Green on or did I? No, I did not put the Viridian Green on just yet. I don't think so, did I? I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't put it on yet. I was sitting there, I was like, wait. Wait. Naughty, why are you in a rush? Okay. But I love how it applies. Like seriously. Cause look how bright it is. Look how gorgeous. It makes me feel a lot better about myself. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with, you know, that corner with this here. Because that should be. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can hear the vehicle outside of the shop, but you know. And like I said earlier, I have to wait generally till, right now it's 6:52, 6:53. So, but you know what? I enjoyed doing this. And I'm gonna keep doing it because I want to. Exactly. All right, so I'm about to blend this out. Finally, you're like, finally, Nadia, you're finally doing something. And this is my Morphe E62 brush. I actually really love the way this is shaped. But I feel like it just makes it so much easier to blend. Especially around this area. Because it's like, it fits. It fits. You know what I mean? All Alright, so let me grab my foofy brush that I was using to blend earlier, which is the M441, which actually I may have to get a smaller foofy brush because it is a smaller area. And you know, I don't want it to be not great. Alright? I want it to look good. Okay. I'm gonna actually use my Morphe. Doesn't not say what brush it is, but it looks like this. Cause it's very smooth. So the recording stopped, but you know what? That's okay. While I do these blendings, I'm also gonna try maybe speed it up, maybe add some, you know, music, like Hawaiian music or jazz. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to be goofy. Or really, this is really how I act at home. I'm sorry. So. It's like if you ever noticed, if you watched any of Betsy's video, or if you looked at any of my videos in my comments, my brother will post, "You like jazz?" And he'll come up to me and he'll be like, "You like jazz?" And I'll be like, "What?" And he doesn't even watch the B movie. He's like, "It's horrible, don't watch it." But he'll say random quotes from the movie. And it's just kind of, why? But he's like, "You like jazz?" And he's so freaking weird. But I love that kid. But he does cry a lot. But you know what? That's a thing for being the oldest sibling. I will say. Is, have you seen the video with that, like the young kid throws a paddle at his older sibling, and the older sibling can like run like, and like the little one's like like screams because they're so scared. And it's like, I feel like I have that power. Like, because Cameron has thrown something at me before and I like ran at him and it like petrified him. Great, it's great. Like, I know that sounds awful, but having a younger sibling is great. 10 out of 10, highly recommend being the oldest. But like, don't get me wrong, if you're the oldest somewhere and you just hate it, I mean, that's you. I mean, you do you. Finally, it happened. Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit green because I feel like I lost some of it over here. Just a little bit though, while I was blending. And that's what I love also about this palette, is that you can always add, darling. Alright, so I will say my cut crease wasn't that bad. Like, nah, ain't too bad. Because when that fall out, I'm just gonna reapply. But now I look like I have a big old bruise on my face. So this is kind of, you know, the look. And I'm gonna put the rest of my face on. Finally, we're getting somewhere. And yeah, we will come back and then we'll do the rest of the bottom of my eye. And then that'll be it. It's been a long video, but you know what? I feel pretty. I feel great. So, all right, I'll be back. See you in a minute. And I am back. I have my face on. Huzzah! Finally. And I also put a white liner underneath my eyes, if you cannot tell, because I felt like it needed a little added extra. You know what I mean? All right, so what are we gonna do? Now I was thinking about it while I was, you know, putting my face on. You know what we did not add? We did not add any glitter. No glitter. Why? Why? Like, oh my gosh, we have to add it. Just a little bit. It's not like a lot. Just a little bit. Because who doesn't want, I mean, like, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm gonna add a little bit, if you know what I mean. All right, so They have the cadmium yellow, which is just a little bit. It's like a gold almost. I'm only gonna add a little bit. No, just to add a little sparkle sparkle. You know what I mean? Because why not? Ooh, I love how creamy it is. Ooh, yes. You know what, if I get a little fallout, you know, it's okay. You did not hear my phone buzzed. It's my Twitter. My Twitter. Yes! Yes. Yes. And don't... My awful eyebrows. I'm letting them grow out because I'm wanting to reshape them. You know what I mean? So, if they look all fluffy and scruffy, that is why. So, alright, so let's do the bottom of our lashes. And I think because I did so many blues and cool tones on the top, I kind of want to go off with the pink, maybe, and maybe some red. I don't know, we have the color called Electric Pink, which is this glitter. And I kind of dig it so much. But I am going to go with the magenta, maybe the coral red. So yeah, I'm going to go in with the magenta. Yeah. I don't know if y'all can hear the band playing outside, but there is a band outside. And they've been using the same rhythm for the past 10 minutes. Why I've been putting my face on. But you know what, darlings? It's okay. Because they're trying their best. As long as you try your best, it doesn't matter what other people think. Because you know what? You're doing great, sweetie. Okay, so Betsy always tells me that, but it's because I can't. I don't know. It's an inside joke. And we always tell that to each other. And if you actually look at so I'm going in with the coral red, kind of like in the middle, and then I'm going to go into like the red. Red. Ah. Because because you know how the inside part is the yellow? I'm going to kind of go back down with that yellow right in the corner. Anytime I say corner, I think of corner. Is that awful? Corner. Someone just trying to open the door? What? Alright, floof it out. Floof it out. Oh, and the brush I was using is the Morphe M508 brush. Yes. Alright. Got a little floofy brush, and I can floof it out. You know what I mean? Alright, so I'm going to grab my Morphe brush M124, and the reason why I'm grabbing it, it's because it's floofy, but it's small. And before I do that, I'm trying to wipe away the, I don't know if you can see it, that it's like mostly right here. Bring it down. Go floofy, go floofy. And voila. my face. And it's gorgeous. I got like white powder all over my black hoodie and black leggings. Because I'm actually wearing my Guinevere shirt. But I got cold. So I decided to wear my black hoodie and I did not think about the powder on my face. But this is the look. It's so bright and so colorful. I love it. Alright guys, so I will say I give this palette a 10 out of 10. I love it. Alright, I like how it applied. I loved the shimmers. They're super pretty. I didn't use really I've only used the yellow shimmer, but it really comes with 6 shimmers, which is like a purple shimmer, the cobalt blue, an aqua, the yellow, the electric pink, and the titanium white. The only reason why I did not say that one is because I don't know if I can. So, alright, well I hope y'all have a great day. And if you like this video, yeah, give me a big thumbs up. Let me know. Let me know if you try this look. Please, post a photo of it. I want to see it. Tag me in it. Alright, so I'm going to put everything in the link down below for the Glamlight palette as well. And so yeah, hope you guys have a great one. Bye!
So hit when I leave. Should've known by your rap sheet that you weren't nice. But now I am telling you, I'm going to smile. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed.